Good morning, Mascoutah. I'm Sean.
And I'm Julia, and we're reporting for Tribe Talk.
So, Julia, how have you been?
I've been good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm just really amped up for this game tonight, hoping we can secure a W against Triad. Speaking of tonight's game, let's take it to Chase Hansen to talk about tonight's big game and the boys soccer team's historic season.
Our varsity soccer team just concluded their most successful season in Mascoutah history. I'm Chase Hansen reporting for Tribe Talk to find out what made this team so special.
My team was determined, mentally tough, and exciting.
Our varsity soccer team made history this year with a record of 13-2-2. Caleb Slago led the team in goals and overall points, followed by Caden Cox and Tommy Fisher. Oliver Hoiback stayed strong throughout the season in goal, forcing 8 shutouts and gave up an average of 1 goal per game.
First of all, I'd like to say good luck to the seniors, and you will definitely be missed. Thank you for all the years that you put into the Mascoutah soccer program, and you were a big part of the reason why we had a lot of success this year. To the returning players, you also did a great job as well, but let's look forward to next year and work hard this off season, because I think we're going to have a very special season next fall as well when we get back together.
Thanks, Mr. Carr. Tonight, our football team goes up against Triad at home for the conference championship. Sadly, this would be Coach Lee's last game and last chance at a conference championship. Make sure to come and support him and our football team. Have a great weekend, and go Indians.
Are you feeling the senioritis now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling a warm spot. Sorry.
How about now? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling like a total barnacle head!
Hey y'all, Nick here, and I'm on a quest to find a holiday that no one cares about. That unfortunately makes sense.
Earth Day, a day where people celebrate our planet and to make a push to help cleanse it of pollution, protect our wildlife, amongst other activities. To help out our planet, here are 3 things you can do to help preserve it. Number 1. Recycle. Recycling plastics, glass, some metals, and electronics can not only help keep them off the side of the road, the streets, etc., but they can be reused for other products. Number 2. Invest in a reusable water bottle. This will not only reduce the amount of single-use plastic that you would use, but it will also help you save money in the long run. And lastly, compost. Composting at home reduces the volume of garbage sent to landfills and reduces the chance of some of the products becoming marine debris.
Those are a couple things that you could do to help out our planet, but those aren't the only things you could do. You could always look up more things you could do on the internet through reputable sites. As for what big companies are doing to help combat this problem, LEGO is planning to change all their plastics to biodegradable plastics by 2030, and Microsoft plans to become carbon negative by 2050. Whether or not they'll follow through with their promises, only time will tell. But one thing is for certain: if we can all work together, we can help this planet. Thank you all for listening. Let's send it off to Julia with some information about FMP.
I recently sat down with 2 FMP mentors to learn more about their perspective in helping freshmen transition into high school. Through their responses, I learned that mentors gain just as much out of the experience as our underclassmen. Here are a few questions that I wanted to know. What is your favorite part about working with freshmen? Have they taught you anything this year about starting high school in a pandemic? What makes the FMP program so special? Let's take it over to Sam and Ella to hear their responses.
My favorite part about working with freshmen is learning about their experiences in high school, such as homecoming week, their first sporting events, and other little things that excite them.
My favorite part would probably be watching them grow as I'm their mentor and just seeing how they change throughout the year.
The freshmen have taught me that you really need to stay positive about everything, since this year has been so hard on them and they don't really have many experiences as a high school student. So I'd say to just keep our heads up.
FMP is so special because it's fun to just see all the kids grow throughout the year while you mentor them.
FMP program is special to me because I feel like we're all just a family, like watching them grow as students and just feeling like we're one big group and unit.
they've taught me that e-learning is not as easy as it looks and that it has its difficulties and it's hard to stay focused during school.
I would like to thank all FMP coaches. Without your leadership, our freshmen would have had a difficult transition into high school. And to all you freshmen, thank you too for your resilience. You pushed through a difficult year that brought so many new changes your way. Hang in there, you have a lot of high school left to look forward to.
Mr. Rice, what are you playing?
I'm just playing a little piano to help relieve some stress from the musical. There's a lot on all of our plates, and next Thursday and Friday are the big day.
I can relate. I'm stressing over my Tribe Talk segment over school news. It's just always so boring saying the same things over and over again.
Well, maybe I can help you out with that. Let me see those. Yeah, we can do something with this. Tonight varsity baseball is playing at home against Alton Marquette at 4:30. Also good luck to the football team as they play for the MVC trophy against Triad at 7 on Friday. Saturday varsity softball plays at home against Greenville at 10 a.m. But hold on, that's not all. Forgot to say, girls soccer plays at Triad on Saturday. Ooh, at 10 a.m. as well. Book club has a Zoom meeting on Monday. After school, just one more announcement. Seniors, don't forget to check your classroom page for scholarship information. Have a good weekend.
Wow, Mr. Rice, that was way better than anything I could have done. If you can take announcements and make them fun, I can't wait for the musical. Now let's take it to Paul to hear more about it.
Hi, I'm Paul. Today, I'm going to go around and ask the cast of Good Man, Charlie Brown, see if they know some Charlie Brown facts. So, this is Laura. She's playing Lucy in the musical. We have Makari and Jared here who are both playing Linus and Charlie Brown. We have Mr. Rice here, the director of the musical, A Good Man, Charlie Brown. Mr. Rice, what did Charlie Brown keep getting in his pillowcase during the Trick or Treat show?
I don't know. Rocks.
Correct, it was a rock. Laura, what year did Charlie Brown Christmas come out?
I'm gonna guess sometime in the 1900s. I don't know the year.
Yes, it was 1965. Which character has always called it the Great Pumpkin in the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown show?
Oh, Linus.
Correct.
Yeah.
Linus. What kind of fear does Lucy say Charlie Brown had?
Social isolation.
No, phantophobia. In the opening scene of A Good Christmas Charlie Brown, what activity was the Peanut Gang participating in?
Oh, they're dancing, right?
They were ice skating, but dancing on ice. Alright, what's the first network that Charlie Brown aired in? Or aired on?
I think ABC?
No, CBS. That's the Macy's Day Parade. Thanks, guys. Remember, the play is on April 29th and April 30th, both starting at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys get your virtual tickets in the link below. Anyway, let's over to the next segment.
Kenosha, Wisconsin. Detroit, Michigan. Indianapolis, Indiana. Austin, Texas. River Grove, Illinois. Boulder, Colorado. These are just a few of the many cities that have seen mass shootings this year. There's been around 40 mass shootings in the United States since March 16th and 148 total this year. That's more mass shootings in the span of a month than countries such as Australia have seen in the past 20 years. America has had a history of tragic mass shootings, with it being the #1 country in that respective field. United States citizens also own more than 2 times more firearms per capita than any other country in the world. After recent outrage and disappointment after these mass shootings, activists across the country have come together to speak out in hopes of achieving some sort of gun law reform in the United States. We keep the families affected in our thoughts and hope some sort of change can be made to prevent these tragedies from happening in the future.
What's up, Mascoutah? I'm Zach Springer.
And I'm Taylor Springer. And today we wanted to test how smart our student body really is with our own take of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
We like to call it Are You Smarter Than Zach? Because clearly I'm smarter than any other 5th grader out there.
Yeah, so let's take it to them to see how they did.
I'm here with
Chris Kofer, Sam LaJoy,
Preston Wright,
Amber Haas, Heidi Ingelagi,
Riley Reyes,
Chase Rotman,
Olivia Ma.
What is the largest country in mass?
Russia,
China.
What is the square root of 1024?
12.
57. 6. 7.
Final answer?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Just 7?
57.
57.
Yeah.
16.
Who is the most entertaining person in Tribe Talk?
Ian Robinson.
Chase Hansen.
Taylor Springer.
I don't even know the members.
Yeah, there's 2 of us in the room.
Big Zach.
Which ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru?
Is it the Mayans? No. The Incans. Yeah.
Incans?
Is red an adjective or a noun?
An adjective.
It's both.
Adjective?
Both.
What Taylor Swift single was written about Harry Styles?
I don't know. I don't even know the name of a Taylor Swift song.
We are never getting back together. No, it's Out of the Woods.
What is my favorite number?
609,412,300,000
It's close, it's close.
7.
6. No, it's over 10, but lower than 16. 14. No. 13? Yeah.
Name the 4 major oceans.
Are there 7? Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, and Arctic.
Atlantic, Pacific. Indian. And Gulf of Mexico. Wait. Antarctica. Antarctic.
Who was Mascoutah's student body vice president?
Well, that would be you, Taylor Springer.
Is it Grace Longer?
It's Taylor.
Oh, it's Taylor.
Oh, this is bad because I'm on student council. I should know this.
Bro, I'm in student council too. That's so bad. Grace is president and Taylor? Yeah.
When was Queen Elizabeth II born?
Oh dear God. Too long ago. 1920.
1926.
What? 1900.
How many notes and keys are there on a standard piano?
64.
88? Yeah. Wait, yeah.
In the year 1900, what was the most common guy and girl name given to babies?
Zach and Taylor.
Ruth and John.
Based on those responses, clearly no one else is as smart as I am.
That's why you looked up those answers on Google.
I didn't.
Anyways, we'd like to thank everyone who participated in this trivia, and now we're going to take it back to Sean and Julia.
I didn't look up those answers.
So, Julia, do you think you're smarter than Zach?
I don't know, those questions were pretty tough.
Yeah, true. Well, that's all we have for today's Tribe Talk, Mascoutah. Stay safe.
And stay classy, Mascoutah.